The fans filed in, the merchandise was purchased, and the pre-game ceremonies began. Sunday's Hornets game was just like any of the 42 they hold in New Orleans every season, except that, for the Hornets, it was their last.
It's a little sad. Love Hugo. He's not going to be here anymore after the game.
It's really bittersweet for me because it's what really got me into NBA and basketball in general.
Come October, the team that has called New Orleans home since 2002 will change from the Hornets to the Pelicans. No more Hugo. No more B. Zanies. No more B-Fence. No, fans will now have to create new avian puns as Pelicans create nests where Hornets loyalties once resided. So Sunday's game was one last chance to see the New Orleans Hornets in all their glory. Points were scored, goodbyes were said, and video tributes rained down from above, all pointing to one new direction.
Yes, Zersky, this is New Orleans. They used to be the Hornets, and now they are the Pelicans. The pelican is the state bird, so that's why they changed it to that. Also, Charlotte wanted their name back, so there that is. Drew Holiday used to playing in New Orleans. He's one of the reasons Giannis has a ring because of his defense. 6'4", 200, can shoot. He can shoot the ball, mid-range, 3-point, can go to the rim. He's not going to dunk it over your head, but at the same time, he can finish at the rim. Has very good playmaking skills, can pass pretty good, has pretty good vision. He's a combo guard. He can play point guard if he wants, but he can also play the 2 if you wanted him to. If you had more of a playmaker at the 1, that's fine. He pretty much just fits wherever you need him to. I've seen him play the 3 sometimes, out of necessity. When he gets hot, look out because he's going to be on a roll. But his defense is his number 1 attribute. And that says something because he's actually pretty good at offense. And he's just a veteran that knows what he's doing. Kevin Martin, watch out for the shooter. Even though he was a shooter, he was pretty athletic. He was 6'7", not 200, but because he was pretty wiry, but pretty athletic. Could get to the rim. He might put it on your head. You never know, depending on the day. He was famous for his shooting form. He brought the ball up really weird, but he can actually shoot the ball. So it was kind of crazy. It looked easy to block, honestly, if you kind of got him before he put it above his chin. But Kevin Martin averaged over 20 points. Jamal Mashburn, also used to playing in New Orleans. He was part of the Hornets crew. Yeah, part of that teal and yellow and all that stuff. But 6'8", 230, can shoot the mid-range, can dribble. He can dribble, y'all. Can post up a little bit, can shoot the 3 a little bit, can go to the rim, he can finish over your head. He was pretty much one of those prototypes that people wanted. Jamal Mashburn, Antoine Walker, people like that. He was just one of those guys that were all around and could play defense. Karmalone was born in Louisiana. He went to Louisiana Tech in college. This is a Louisiana guy. I'm trying to keep this as objective as possible. Karmalone has post moves out the ass. This man is tops in free throws when he ended his career, tops in points. He played for a very long time because he was 6'9", 250 of pure muscle, kind of like a LeBron, but less fast and can't jump as high. And can't dribble and shoot and stuff like that. But yeah, Karmalone, legend. Vlade Divac, from Serbia, I believe. 7'1", played for the Kings during that Lakers run. which is funny because he basically lived long enough to see himself become a villain. Because Vlade Divac, before that bald spot, started on the Lakers, playing with Magic Johnson, and then was traded after they got Shaq. And the Shaq era started in LA after, Magic Johnson retired and all that stuff, and Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel was playing on the Lakers. But it just so happened that the Kings ended up being so good that Vlade ended up going against the team that he started with, that he was best known for. But that's how it goes. Michael Ray Richardson. He's one of those tragic stories. He needs an ESPN 30 for 30. This was back when the NBA desperately needed a great white hope like Larry Bird, because the NBA was increasingly becoming black after the ABA transition, basically the merge, and it was increasingly black, and there was a lot of cocaine and drugs kind of flying around in the NBA. People ended up having drug problems. One of the main guys that was one of them, besides Bernard King, was Michael Ray Richardson. PJ Brown, 6'11", 260. The man, you can't really budge him, but doesn't really shoot, rebounds, blocks, dunks, has a little bit of post moves, but he played for the Hornets. He played in Charlotte, not New Orleans. But yeah, he's a pretty solid anchor when it comes to defense. Keldon Johnson, pretty solid prospect, can do everything. Kyle Kuzma, 6'8", 6'9", 220. Just needs the opportunity. Just needed the opportunity in the Wizards. Now he's getting like 20, 30 points at a time when he was getting like maybe 10 or 15 on the Lakers. He played with LeBron towards the end. He basically knows about that Mamba mentality. Okay, this is a Mamba mentality student right here, and he's basically a guy that's ready to go, like as far as seeing the opportunity and taking it. He's not afraid of it. He's he has a little bit more gusto than people think. He can shoot the three, he can shoot the mid-range, he can dribble a little bit, he can play make a little bit, but he's not the greatest passer out here, but that's fine. Duarte is a good prospect, 6'7", he can shoot. Marcus Morris Sr., 6'8", can shoot the ball and rebound, plays a little defense. Mario Chalmers, 6'3", can shoot the ball, was LeBron's go-to guy for a while. Eric Pascal, 6'8", can do everything. And then Brendan Haywood, 7 foot, rebound, block. Lucas is a made-up person. Mid-range scoring, defensive IQ, offensive IQ, rebounding, and low post offense are strengths. Agility, dunks, and ball handling are weaknesses. I can definitely see ball handling as a weakness, and agility. These are the new homes. Yes, they got new homes. The home and away. The away got the ribs on it. Looks pretty good. Every team, they gotta resize everything, redo everything every year and shit like that. So Pelicans did that. Not only did they get a new bird for their logo, they got some new jerseys too. And with this new Pelicans team, I can pretty much see a lot of grit, a lot of grind, a lot of, I don't know, maybe the New Orleans fans, if they have enough success, would be a little bit more, rowdy.